But at the other way, we should not impose on certain communities what values they should learn or not learn. And usually what happens is, we know, it's left-wing ideology that then gets imposed on local Christian communities or conservative communities that might have a different view. So what is your opinion on all that?
I think that I feel like at this point there's so many different I feel like there's so many different government programs that don't adhere to the Constitution, at least not in a literal sense. Yes. Like, I'm not saying they're constitutionally illegal, but
I would say they almost are.
That is definitely an argument. But I do think that there is certain educational standards that need to be upheld. I just don't know the proper way to do that.
Great. So my suggestion is we don't have to think too deeply about it. Is we already know what that looks like, which is that the states should run the education as they see fit. Better math scores. We've gone down. We're like 26 now in education, yet we're spending $250 billion a year on the federal Department of Education, mostly on administrative paperwork. So I think we need to empower more families. And the final thing I'll say is school choice, allowing parents to be able to send their and by the way, Florida has one of the most robust school choice programs in the country, and it works. Because competition education is a good thing. Final point, yes.
Yeah, I know. My sister actually works at a Montessori school, and so I'm very on board with like school choice. But I think the first-party governmental schools, in my opinion, should have a certain level of standard. Just because I moved from Illinois to here,
District 214,
and it wasn't a perfect school district. So I had my fair share of issues there.
Very well funded at Thomas.
It's very well funded. Yes.
And let me just kind of, and then we'll go to the next question. Mm-hmm. It's well funded for a reason because of very, very high taxes.